Bernardo Silva can probably score from here, based on what we saw in the first half, Coisty.
That wasn't the best of passes from Semenyo either, gave him it too wide.
There's Marmouche. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a lovely ball, it's Marmouche! And the angle was just against him.
Nice ball, nice touch, wasn't it? Just cuts in, plays it there.
It's a good touch, isn't it? He just drags it. If you watch him here, the shoulders spin. Look at him. You've got to get your shoulders facing the target there from Marmouche.
He's actually never scored away from home in the Premier League for Manchester City, Omar Marmouche. And when you look at his goals this season, he's got 6 of them, but only 1 in the Premier League. So there are players sometimes that score goals in cups and they find it more difficult when they step into the league. He seems like he's potentially one of them. Kushinov got there a fraction ahead of Tati Castellanos. Gahey to Nico O'Reilly and now Rodri. That's a good run that's been made there by Marmouche, but it needed to be a better pass from Mateus Nunes.
Good position from Hermansen there, read the danger.
Nice take there by Castellanos. Straight to Aït-Nouri though. I mean, always say it every year, don't you, that the feature of a title race, the team that can find a way when they need to. It's been such a feature for Pep's Manchester City down the years. It was an Alex Ferguson speciality at Manchester United. Arsenal, the team this year, no matter how late it is, they find a goal. We've seen it again today, yeah.
Well, it was into the 90th minute, you and I were watching, and you've got to find a way, and they're doing that.
And that, of course, is the challenge here, Joe, in the second half for Pep Guardiola's team. They've got to find a way.
Yeah, straight away, looking at what they've done, he looks like he's told Marmouche and Haaland to make more runs. Both of them have run. Nothing's come of it of yet, but just by doing that and stretching West Ham's defence, you know, you eventually will find the pockets, because you can't be on it defensively as a unit. You can't. For 90-95 minutes in the game, you can, but it's very, very difficult, especially with the quality you're playing against. So Marmouche looks like he's going to be playing slightly more advanced position and to making more runs.
As Lindsay said at half-time, just before she handed back, they've made a bit of a habit of dropping points from winning positions in 2026 at Manchester City, but they haven't lost a match after scoring the first goal since a game against Brighton back in August. The lead in the first half lasted 3 minutes and 42 seconds. He's on the phone again, Pep.
Well, they're just having a wee change of wings, aren't they, Marmouche and Semenyo?
The game's picked up the same pattern that it ended with at the end of the first half.
There's not been a great deal of intensity to it.
They've done that well, West Ham, Disasi there. When Marmouche has gone into the, or Semenyo on the outside, the outside centre-backs have followed him in well and not given him any room to turn and get at him.
Manchester City have got Jeremy Doku warming up. Phil Foden's down there as well. It's not as if they're short of options tonight. Ryan Cherki is down there as well.
You expect to see them within 10-15 minutes.
Well, it goes towards Marmouche from Aït-Nouri, but he didn't get through.
Great feet.
Pablo.
Oh, just roll him into his feet. Bowen's going to spin there, and he just wants a shot. Did very well initially, Pablo.
bit of pressure there on Donnarumma.
Commentary.
Okay,
Shit, my bad,
gets it forward here to Aït-Nouri to Debo's come forward. That just confirms that point that Joe's just made. Look how high the right side of centre-back is, and they've got the ball into Castellanos, who just missed the back heel.
It's 9-11, chat. It is 9-11.
See, Fletch, that's what they can do in a free, because you've got the security of having them numbers up.
There's a misplaced pass from Rodri.
It's 9-11.
Nor Erling Haaland.
Good pass, Hermansen, the goalkeeper there, fired into Fernandes.
Tremendous work rate out of possession from all of the West Ham team.
Listen, you're in a dogfight. You've got to dig in, and they have done. And Nuno, to his credit, you know, that's what he's got out of his squad. They're working for each other.
Tati Castellanos finds Thomas Souček, and he goes with a good cross. It was flashed across the face of Castellanos. The ball.
I don't know whether he sees it late, but he goes for it. Gay, he sticks up a left leg. It might blind him a little bit from the ball coming across, but right again. Down
My
that
bad.
right.
My
Kick
bad,
from this
chat.
side.
Okay. We're back up to that.
It's cleared away here as far as Doku.
Oh, cancer.
Cherky to Antoine
Look at us.
Semenyo.
That's going to be so happy.
Now
Come on.
Rodri. Haaland's waiting in the middle. Rodri delivers the cross. And that's a good
Oh,
header by
yes, a goal.
Todibo, who just attacked it better than anybody else. Doku with the shot, that's too high.
I think he's got to do better when he comes inside. First of all, good defending, you're correct to mention it. Todibo, a good headed clearance. But once he comes out to Doku and he gets his half yard, I think the shot's got to be better.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's a great ball in initially from Rodri. You know, as a striker, he's
Guide it.
great
Guide
defending.
it.
Doku
The
there.
higher the
I
toe
mean,
is,
going back to your point about
the higher the
Doku,
plane.
what he gives you as well, if he's not getting any change out of Wan-Bissaka, you can quickly switch him and see how he goes. A go against Diouf, he can go either way.
Haaland's ball to Cherky, now to Doku. Bounces back up again, but that allowed Jared Bowen to get a bit closer. A good ball to keep the ball in actual fact, Jeremy Doku. That's been a problem for Manchester City. 11 attempts tonight, but only 2 of them have actually forced Hermansen into action.
What,
They're usually a lot more clinical in that statistical category, Pep Guardiola's team.
Be a concern, wouldn't it?
Semenyo with a nice pass on, it goes down to Nunes, but his touch was heavy, the keeper had to save it anyway. Mavropanos came steaming in, had it been a better touch though, he would have had a much clearer opportunity.
What a weighted pass from Rodri. The weighted pass from Rodri. Watch this, right into his
Weighted
path. That,
pass.
beautiful. Takes a heavy touch, you're spot on.
That's the chance they wanted falling to Erling Haaland in that situation.
Very, very alert defending in there from Mavropanos, who's having an important night for West Ham. In swinger this time from Bernardo Silva, right towards that back post. And that came off Mark Gahey's head at the end. So 8 British teams are in action next week across Tuesday to Thursday as the round of 16 concludes in the Champions League, the Europa League and the Conference League. There's work to do, a lot of work for Chelsea and for Spurs and of course for Manchester City as well. Liverpool have got to get a result at Anfield, they're a goal down. I mean, there's only really Arsenal with any kind of confidence. Forest are trailing going to Midtjylland, and there's work to do as well for Crystal Palace, Aston Villa in the strongest position of the Europa League and Conference League teams.
I think there's work to do for the lot of them.
Yeah.
Here's Jared Bowen, took it well, lifts it on. Awkward for Kusanov, who didn't really know where the ball was. Now he's waiting for Donnarumma. And all that was going on, Castellanos was still there.
Because there was an awful lot of organisation in there for a fleeting moment.
Here's Nunes. At the moment, they've just settled down Manchester City in terms of making substitutions. It appeared as though they were going to send on both Phil Foden and Tijani Reinders, but not right now. Cherky with the ball in, that's over the head of Mavropanos and Wan-Bissaka. Here's Doku, into Haaland with the shot, he scuffed it. He scuffed it, and that is the epitome of a striker that's lacking a bit of confidence, and I never thought I'd say that about City's number 9.
Well, the ball comes up quick, and it has to come to him quick to beat the defenders. Doku plays it, I think, at the correct pace, and he just completely mishits it. He's just got to get a surface on it with his left foot. Mistimes it, Joe.
Ali, that's just not him, is it? That's just not him.
Absolutely.
It's a collector's item, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just that, he looked rash, very unlike the big man, but we ain't seen him all night, and the last 10 minutes he's had 2 half a sniffs in front of goal. So it remains 1-1 despite the fact Manchester City are generating the chances here. Haaland
Netherlands had a couple in the half. The first one was saved by Hermansen. That one was scuffed by the City number 9. And we're moving towards the final 20 minutes. West Ham look like they're going to be the next team to make a change because they've just called Adama Traore back to the bench.
A good race, him and Kusanov, wasn't it?
Cool, blimey. There's nobody to take him on in the bench press. It's the West Ham supporters behind their team. Doku to take on Wan-Bissaka. Slides it through towards Bernardo Silva. They just can't get it away. Well, they can now through to Dippo. They were battling like mad to get it away, weren't they, West Ham?
It's a long time to defend that deeply, I can tell you. But they're doing it all right at the moment.
One lapse of concentration could be fatal, couldn't it? So far tonight, though, they've been really good back there, particularly those 3 central defenders. Lovely touch by Doku. Here's Mark Gahey. Rodri. Over goes Rodri, but he wasn't fouled. Magassa was there. Now Bowen. Always so full of determination for the West Ham cause, but they can't keep it for very long. If you go by what Pep said yesterday, Manchester City have got 19 minutes to stay in the title race. And that's not hyperbole from our perspective. That's what he said himself in the press conference, and if we don't win, that's it.
Yeah, and then he would have been, knowing his group of players, he's very measured. He would have known that he's comfortable to put them under that kind of pressure. And you know, this is it now.
Honestly,
it's 20 minutes, and I think it's
if Pep loses,
it's title on the line if they don't win tonight.
That's as it stands. 9 points. The Arsenal lead. 7 games to play.
61.
For them after this, 8 for Manchester City. 1 game in hand. They've still got to play at the Etihad, but if they don't win, that's still
Chelsea
a significant cushion.
48.
Even if Manchester City win all of their matches, they've still got to slip up considerably, Arsenal. So that's how important this next 18 minutes are going to be. And it looks as though they are going to bring on Phil Foden now and Tijani Reinders. Both of them have just been called back and they're getting ready. In the meantime, Doku takes on Todibo. Todibo wins the battle. He does so well there.
Yeah, he does brilliantly there.
Let me check.
Stood him up, didn't panic.
Anyone?
Traore's ready as well. He's going to be coming on for Tati Castellanos. So change is coming. Time ticking down. 1-1. Here's Antoine Semenyo.
1-1 at the 72nd
It's been
minute.
pretty much one-way traffic in the second half, but City haven't found a second goal. In it goes from Bernardo Silva. That's a good header away by Todibo. And a lovely layoff by Castellanos as well to Bowen.
Oh my God, Jared Bowen.
All about keeping the ball for the West Ham skipper.
And doesn't he do it well?
So they were initially thinking of taking Haaland off, but it's going to be Semenyo and Bernardo Silva for Reinders and Foden.
Foden coming off.
So there's confirmation of Traore for Castellanos. So Traore given a nice ovation as he gets a high five from Tati Castellanos. So off goes Semenyo, off goes Bernardo Silva, and on come Tijani Reinders and Phil Foden. Different types, Joe, to the ones that have just come off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see there being much difference. I think you're going to look at this team. You can see Cherki and Foden will operate in the 10s. So Doku's got to give you the width. That's crucial. And the big man's...
I suppose the difference being in this second half, Semenyo's been trying to make the pitch as wide as he can by staying out here on the right-hand side.
Yeah. I mean, Pep will come up with something. We'll have a look and see what's on the menu. But This is
He's
West Ham
chasing
need
this for the
moments.
first time, and that needed Donnarumma to come sprinting off his line. That's just another little wrinkle now. That speed off the shoulder from Traore.
Absolutely.
Hasn't Tadibo been good tonight?
I think the three of them have played really well. They really do. Disasi and Mavropanos.
Here's Jared Bowen. He'll run all night for West Ham. Goes the pass from Fernandez, not cleared very far by Mark Gahey, but they'll get it away now, you presume. Gahey under pressure over there from Wan-Bissaka. He's done brilliantly to win it back, but then played it straight at Nico O'Reilly. Here's Tadibo, Souček, now Fernandez.
West Ham won the ball back.
And it goes
The ball in.
towards Diouf, who was in there, the left wing-back. Axel Disasi, now Magassa, straight on the seam was Rodri. And he's going to get a card for that. You know, if you're a West Ham fan, that's not a bad foul to give away from their perspective.
I tell you what, he just takes a heavy touch. I wasn't sure about the initial ball into him in the first place. Rodri's all over him there.
I mean, if he doesn't make that challenge there, they could be in a real mess, couldn't they?
Yeah, he gets himself in trouble, don't he, with his bad touch, and then, you know, the smart, you have to make the foul.
Phil Foden, now Mateus Nunes. It was a late show for Arsenal at the Emirates against Everton. 2 late goals past 90 minutes. At the moment, Manchester City have got less than 14 to try and find a winning goal here to close that gap to the team at the top of the table. As it stands, West Ham moving out of the relegation zone. Played on here to Rodri, now Phil Foden. Foden pulls it back. And they'll get the corner. I mean, one statistic that might surprise you, City have only scored 1 goal from a substitute in the Premier League this season. That was Ryan Cherky at Wolves, opening weekend. That's the only goal they've had off the bench in the Premier League.
Incredible.
Goes the corner. It's a good header away by Mavropanos, and then coming on to that was Cherky. And through a crowd somehow, Hermansen was able to see it.
It wasn't an easy one to hit either, because it's just on the up. You can't get it down to hit perfectly. It's just take the one side, comes across it, does well.
And just to emphasise what this would mean for West Ham, if they do get out of the bottom 3, the last time they found themselves outside the bottom 3 was on the 2nd of December. They went into the bottom 3 on December the 3rd, and they haven't been out since.
It's a credit to the job that Nuno's done since he's been here, and the recruitment. The boys that come in January have been massive. Look at that, and you know there'll be Leeds fans and Tottenham fans and Forest fans, because this wouldn't have been a result. They would have chalked this up as Man City will win.
Absolutely.
So it's a bonus point in the running.
Game still to play this weekend for the 3 teams that Joe's just mentioned. Spurs, who go to Liverpool, Forest, who have got Fulham, Leeds have got a game as well. So 12 minutes still to play here. Lots can happen. O'Reilly's cross blocked, and that's a Manchester City throw. You can feel the tension in here,
Oh, you
can't
can.
You can see it too, the looks on faces. Here's Reinders. Foden. Gets it back again from Nunes. There's Kusanov, Tijani Reinders. Everybody back here defensively now for West Ham. Diouf was out there quickly after that heavy touch from Mateus Nunes. He's got to go all the way back now to Kusanov. Cherky slides it out. Here's Nunes for Manchester City. Played back to Ryan Cherky again. Traore the defender. It's almost like a training ground exercise here, whether Manchester City can break them down. And with that cross, the answer is they can't.
Yeah, they look comfortable actually at this moment in time, West Ham. Their shape's good. They're actually inviting crosses, handling them fine.
Joe, it's a performance to this point from West Ham that's got Nuno's fingerprints all over it.
The three centre-halves have been magnificent, they really have. There, Haaland, he's been searching for a chink of light in between them all evening, and he's not had a sniff. And Ali's right, they look comfortable. And there's not many teams with 10 minutes to go against Manchester City looking like that.
It's a Manchester, minutes left. They've kept their shape superbly well. Whenever the City player in possession looks up, he just can't see an opening, can he?
Yeah, we got a great view from here. You know, they're on, they're moving in tandem. Foden's probing Cherky looks dangerous. They got to get him on the ball in some kind of space. But look how crowded that is.
And it goes from O'Reilly. This time it's Souček to clear it away. Mr. Experience in this West Ham team. Nunez just took a little bit of time there. And straight onto that for West Ham was Juth. Gets through the Foden challenges. Axel Disasi. Reinders got there ahead of Traore. Gets it back again from Rodri. Every tick of the clock's a positive one for West Ham at the moment. Jeremy Doku. Corner.
Well done, Wan-Bissaka.
So this is the 12th corner tonight for Manchester City.
City might like the ball.
So Reinders takes it, Haaland's right in on the goalkeeper. It's cleared as far as Traore and then away. Cherky back out to Tijani Reinders. Now Jeremy Doku. Fernandes is the defender and he's fouled Doku, so free kick.
I'm not sure he needs to foul him either because he's pushing him right into Wan-Bissaka, I think. Away from goal. Can't see him there, but you can take my word for it.
So Reinders out there to take the free kick and it goes with pace. Hits the ball.
Off the bar, off the bar.
I'm not sure whether Hermansen got his fingertips to it. I think he did because they're given the corner.
Yeah.
Corner.
It's the spin that takes it out, isn't it? Comes in.
Wow.
A bit of pace there.
Oh,
He does,
that was
you know, and what a vital touch that is.
So now Phil Foden with the corner from the other side. 7 minutes left. In it goes. Not cleared very far. O'Reilly hooks it.
cleared. Great, all right.
Foden looking to turn away from Bowen. And Fernandes came in. I think that was Juve who made the clearance, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's excellent for Fernandes across, put his body across Foden. Just taking the sting out the game. Here we see it. Oh, what a good save it is. There.
The crowd right behind West Ham. If they can get a point, it would be one of the most important points of the season, not just in terms of adding one to the total, but the psychological effect of coming out of the relegation zone at this stage. They were written off, weren't they? A month, 5 weeks ago, everybody said they were too far behind.
They're not out it yet, but they've showed tremendous spirit. One of the things that's obviously required when you're down that end of the table.
Doku takes on to Debo and plays it in. There's Mavropanos. They've combined so well. Just when you get past one, there's another one there.
The art defending, Ali, you know, no matter how good a one-on-one defender you are, in this league, there's so many players that can stand you up, so you have to move in tandem, and they've done that so well tonight, West Ham, everyone.
Bowen's on his side. The free kick, just on the form. If you look at the last 10 in the Premier League prior to tonight, From the last 10 Premier League games, West Ham have picked up 14 points, Forest have picked up 10 points, and Spurs only 3. Leeds United, who are still in the mix, they've got 10 as well from their last 14. Well, so West Ham have been significantly better, 11 better than Tottenham.
I'll take it a step further, and I said to you the other night, I look at the teams down the bottom there, and I look at Forest, and I look at Leeds, and I look at West Ham in particular, and I look at Spurs, and Spurs don't seem to have...
There's Traore putting a bit of pressure on, just to interrupt you.
Spurs at this moment in time don't seem to have, in my opinion, looking at it, the spirit that the other three have.
Yeah, 100%. We covered the Palace game.
Advantage.
And I've never seen a stadium so desolate.
Here they come. Here's Cherki. Less than 5 minutes to go, and Mavropanos was just able to reach that. Just managed to stretch his leg out because there were City players behind him. Now Rodri. Reinders. Souček made a wall, smashed away by Dinos Mavropanos. All hands to the pump defensively now for West Ham United. Over goes Nunes, free kick to Manchester City. It's one-way traffic at the moment.
Yeah.
Nunes was looking for Foden, but the ball only found its way to Magassa. Away by Juve. Traore's going to chase everything. Kusanov got there ahead of him.
Mate, fucking Traore. Traore.
Didn't they? Cherki.
Traore is rapid.
Foden. Looking to glide away from Magassa. Phil Foden.
What a tackle, what a tackle.
Came from nowhere.
What a tackle.
Go on, Bowen.
Wants to run away from Cherki. Traore's up there with him. Juve's made a long bursting run from left wing back, but he's lost the ball, and Cherki's got it back for Manchester City. But what about the tackle from Fernandes?
Superb. Sums up West Ham in the last 10 games. Everything about that, determination, togetherness, brilliant.
3 minutes, City need a goal. West Ham can see a position of safety. Jeremy Doku goes on the outside.
With the pace.
It's not clear. It's Haaland got the last
save.
Hermansen gets the ball. Somehow it won't go in for Manchester City.
It's the first time Doku's been outside Wan-Bissaka. He's inviting him in, but he just shows him too much. Oh, Foden just gambles a split second earlier, he gets it.
I'm not sure whether Haaland's got a knock or whether he's pulled something, but he's done a lot of damage, you can see. He was stretching for the ball.
Yeah.
In the meantime, here's Phil Foden. They're a man light, essentially. Nunes gets to the byline and pulls the cross back. Haaland's going to attack it, but can't do much. And it's away by Magassa. It's bizarre, isn't it? That's one of the crosses tonight that would have been good for him.
Yeah.
But he's not in a position to do anything about it.
The previous chance was unbelievable, really was. That was the one. That was the one. When Doku goes outside Wan-Bissaka for the first time, whips that ball across.
It's so tense in here at the moment. Over goes Cherki, free kick, Fernandes the offender. There's going to be 4 additional minutes, we're hearing.
Yeah, it's a free kick, okay, isn't it? Could have gone anywhere, couldn't it?
West Ham deserved that luck there.
Yeah.
Because of the way that they defended.
So a yellow card for Fernandes. Pep Guardiola looks on. He can't do a great deal to affect it at the moment. He's got to keep his fingers crossed that his players can find a goal. Cherki delivers the free kick. And that's a West Ham head. It's behind for yet another Manchester City corner. I think it might just have been Mavropanos in the middle of all of it.
It is. O'Reilly gets out the challenges with him.
I think City were hoping for more time. Sam Allison's about to raise the board. And the corner is about to be taken. A little bit higher this time. Rodri's in the mix. It's headed on and
save.
It finds the arms of Hermansen. If it's your night, it's your night.
And he's going for it. He's going for it. I'm not sure it's the best decision. He's trying to go for a 1v1. Traore there, but yeah, it just falls into his arms, doesn't it? Again, could have gone anywhere.
Could have gone anywhere.
Confirmation of the 4 minutes. Foden coming forward. The next Premier League match, Brighton-Liverpool, next Saturday. TNT Sports 1 and Discovery Plus. Here's Cherky.
But yeah.
Into stoppage time. City need a goal. The West Ham fans in full voice. Cherky whips it in. It's cleared away again. They've defended so well. Gahey. Doku. Away by Mavropanos. It's been like a brick wall back there for West Ham. Need to think about man of the match, Ali. In it goes from Nunes. Haaland with the shot. He's absolutely flattened Mavropanos, who's took it right on the chin. They've got to stop the game. I mean, that's absolutely flattened him from point-blank range.
He met it perfectly, didn't he? Rodri's unhappy, City players are unhappy.
Listen, I don't care whether they're unhappy or not.
No.
He's done the right thing there, Michael Oliver.
Yeah. Smashed them.
That's point-blank range, as hard as he can hit it.
I don't disagree.
Might well have knocked him out, you know.
No, I don't disagree with you. It's the correct decision.
Ali, shall we do the player of the match, because we've got a natural break in play here while they're checking on Mavropanos, and we hope he's okay.
Well, hopefully he can pick himself up and collect the man of the match trophy after the game, because I think the three...
There were City players who approached, but they didn't know that the ball had hit Mavropanos like that.
Listen, and it's football, you will appeal it. But, you know, it's the right decision by Michael Oliver, because,
What a few days he's had, by the way. So he steps up and sticks the winning penalty away, like he's been taking penalties all his life.
With some aplomb on the yard.
and he defends like this tonight. I mean, he's been like a wall in there.
Of course,
and he scored.
I'm stunned Fletch didn't want to give Tony Gale the man of the match again for them pies.
He was in the running. He was in the running again.
The thing is, you see, what Tony didn't realise was we could give 3 on Monday in the FA Cup, so he sneaked in. But tonight, a couple of pies and a bit of soup, he's not going to pass Mavropanos. To be fair, he got extra votes to bring in Alan Devonshire to see us. I was very happy by that. That was great to see the big lad up and about.
I'm kind of stating the obvious here. West Ham want him back on the pitch as quickly as humanly possible.
Yeah, so they're going to put Mohamedou Kante on. He's down below us and ready. And we think he's coming on for Jared Bowen. Mavropanos is off the pitch at the minute. Of course, what we don't know now is how much more additional time there is. And West Ham have got to defend without the number 15, but that's a poor pass.
Go on. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God.
Excellent running back though by Rodri.
What a throw.
Missed out Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Get to it. Oh my God.
Offside against Traore. It's all happening here. Mavropanos back on. Here comes Reinders the other way, who's always full of running and energy.
Brilliant.
Jeremy Doku. Has to be very soon for Manchester City. Great challenge over there by Sojek. Doku pulls it back. O'Reilly angles tight for O'Reilly. Right at the byline. Great defending in there. Magassa.
Excellent. Forced him away from goal.
At one point, when you saw Thomas Souček isolated at Doku, he done so well to have a nibble there and just slow him down.
So Kusanov is on his way in.
I think this might be the league title, guys.
Might be. There'll be a bit more though for the stoppage for Mavropanos. It's glanced on by Gahey.
Oh my God. He's scored.
Guardiola's head in his hands.
He can't believe it. I never can. Foden. He's tried it. Oh my God.
I mean, he might be off balance, but he's got to do better. I know he goes up for an initial header. Oh, he's just leaning back, isn't he?
They took a little look at that Sojek challenge on Kusanov as well, but that's been checked and cleared by Jared Gillett. So off comes Jared Bowen.
Wow.
Oh my word, from Gahey.
Perfect defending.
And just prior to it, the man of the match is another block. Mavropanos, brilliant.
Can I say Mavropanos, one of the best centre-half displays I've seen this season. He's been immaculate.
Well, by Pep Guardiola's own admission, they had to win this match. And that was emphasised by the late goals that Arsenal scored against Everton. And despite the fact they've had all of the ball in the second half, they've not found a way to get it in. On comes Kante to replace Bowen. It was around 2.5 minutes, the time that Mavropanos was down, so that's got to be added on, and 30 seconds for a change. So there might still be a couple of minutes to go yet. Here's O'Reilly, there's Traore. That's going to be a throw into Manchester City. There's probably still a little bit more time, but they've got to get on with it. I mean, this would be the latest of goals if they could find one. They've got a free kick. I mean, it's like a powder keg in here. I can't believe the tension in here.
Look at that.
Looks on. West Ham are going to get out the bottom three for the first time since December the 3rd, if they can hang on.
Come on, West Ham.
Manchester City have to score. Away by...
Come on.
The defenders.
Defending masterclass, come on.
Nunes.
Defending masterclass.
Foden's onside.
Defending masterclass.
Nunes with the cross, took a deflection.
Pun.
And he made sure it was his.
Oh my God, come on.
Oh, here we go again.
Go on.
Off it goes to Kante.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
He's got the freshest legs of anybody. It's all at the discretion of Michael Oliver. Taking on Reinders, rolling it into Traore.
Oh, this is going to be free.
Doku gets the challenge in. Rodri's got the ball. Reinders.
Is he going to blow it? He's going to blow it. He's going to blow it.
Intercepted by Thomas Socha.
It's full time.
And Michael Oliver. Pep Guardiola's side are held at the London Stadium. And Arsenal's lead at the top of the Premier League table is 9 points. City have got a game in hand, but that might not be enough. They couldn't find a way to score a goal. And it's such a big point for West Ham. They go above Nottingham Forest, who fall into the bottom three. For the first time since December the 3rd, West Ham United are out of the relegation zone. Brilliant job by Nuno and his players. Bernardo Silva with a goal for Manchester City. Inside 4 minutes, the man of the match, Mavropanos, had scored a towering effort on the other side of the bar.
That is crazy. What the fuck? They've held on. Hey. Fucking fair enough to him, mate. Fair enough to him. Wow. Phil Foden's gone. What the fuck? I don't know, man. That's a really good game. Oh my God, I got a migraine. It's the Jews film. How could I forget when I see you again? Let's see. You go. Sun, blood, red. Waiting for the year. Who have we become? Donald Trump claims many countries will send warships to keep the Strait of Hormuz in a post on Truth Social. What? What? Chelsea lost?
It's a Reece James delivery. It's Fofana, and it's narrowly over.
He's unlucky, Fofana here. His leap is tremendous.
Palmer. Gusto.
Palmer.
Stamford Bridge expected the net to bulge there.
Well, you know, oh man.
Willock
That's a goal.
through here. Tees it up. It's Anthony Gordon. It's 1-0 to Newcastle United.
Wait. He's actually been left onside.
Willock through.
Right.
Willock.
Right. Oh my god. Both who was behind the ball and Reece James keeping him onside.
Through here. Tees it up. It's Anthony Gordon. It's 1-0 to Newcastle United. And despite making all the early running,
mental, man.
Chelsea find themselves behind.
Newcastle have defended for most of this first 17-18 minutes, but find them.
That's what I hope United does not do tomorrow. If we... Oh yeah, I have to do my predictions and that, but I have to sleep early. So... I'm probably gonna end stream soon. Because I need to watch the game tomorrow at 2 PM. The United game. Because we've seen them all. We've won them all. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Ole ole. Ole ola. Ole 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 ole.
Themselves one up.
Hall takes the corner, plenty of pushing and shoving.
Reece James isn't even looking at the ball there. The fact he's not looking at the ball, I think, is a problem for him.
Well, the check is complete. There'll be no further action.
That should have been a pen for Newcastle. And I hate Newcastle.
The on-field decision the referee's call is stuck with.
See guys, it
Palmer.
happens.
Just taken off his toes at the crucial time. Sheer weight of bodies there. Delap has it! Ramsdale saves it.
It's a snapshot from Liam Delap. Comfortable save in the end. Gets his shot off well, gets it off quickly.
Willock. Gordon. Anthony Gordon. Sanchez at full stretch. And Newcastle denied a second.
Sanchez alert.
Oh, Delap has put it over. Big chance for Chelsea goes a begging. Byrne certainly helping the aerial capacity in the box. Headed wide. Saliba got up. Took a hit for his troubles and couldn't hit the back of the net.
Runs down, man.
James takes it on and fires it narrowly wide.
The
Ramsdale's
swerve
too
he
good.
gets on that is absolutely incredible. And it cannons off the post.
2-0. Hold up, chat.
Cross to the back post. Raya had a flap at it. And it was blocked, I think, by Calafiori. He's cleared it away. Also have a player down while Everton are attacking. Here's McNeil. He'll fancy a go. He'll fancy the corner. Off the post. Comes back. And it's missed. Flag is up against Njai.
Oh yeah, I
The
saw
effort
that.
from Dwight McNeil.
But look at this block from Calafiori. It's what was needed.
He's fallen over, and then it's his foot that flicks up, isn't it, to stop it.
Inside to Eze. Eze sliding it in.
What a ball.
Havertz goes down. The referee waves it away.
He just catches his left boot. It's a
No.
foul. It's a foul all day long. I mean, listening to VAR trying to explain it away.
Dewsbury Hall. Ghana. Inside. Irabunum. That was a sharp turn. Dewsbury Hall. Saved by Raya.
Yeah, they're right.
It opened up for him.
Catches it well. It's a save David Raya was always going to make.
In it goes from Everton. Raya had a flash. McNeil towards goal. And on the turn, it's kicked out by Raya. Beto with the effort.
What about that for a stop? Beto could not believe it.
Saka. Saka feeds it into Rice. Oh, what an effort! Eze. But it's wide.
That was much better from him. He snatched at a few chances when he's had the opportunity to shoot. This was more controlled.
Oh, and you thought it was going to nestle in the back of the net. It was Keane who attacked it.
It was beautifully delivered. It's coming off Mascara.
Dalman swings it in. That's not a bad ball. And Shorey! Timely!
Terrible defense, Joffa wrestling.
Victor Gyökeres!
Hincapié at the far post, number 5. Just does enough to knock it down into the path of the man I just said had hardly had a touch. But this is why Gyökeres is on the pitch.
This might be the last moment of the game. In goes the corner. Cleared away. And here's Dalman with an open goal. Dalman! Surely the youngster is going to become the youngest Premier League goal scorer. A talent for the title race. Max Dalman to seal the win.
Well, that is one of the moments of the season, perhaps the moment of the season. An iconic
Youngest
moment.
Premier League. Fucking hell, Arteta. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna end stream. I will try and stream my reaction tomorrow, but I do have to sleep, so then I wake up on time for the United game. Anyway, bye guys, and I love you all.